Mr. Shand, good night.
Good night.
I have been trying to get to you for the longest time.
So it make your friend, me so?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I left my number with I think it's somebody from Student Affairs.
Mm-hmm. I got it. I just sent you an email a while ago. I'm checking my emails, and I just sent you an email a while ago to find out if you were actually calling for me or calling for somebody else.
I was calling Mr. Shan. Oh, look at that. I was calling for you, Mr. Shan.
Mm-hmm.
Regarding read the list that I sent.
Mm-hmm. Which is what I'm doing now.
Right, but someone just messaged me
Mm-hmm.
asking me to add them to the list.
Not a problem. Easy 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm adding now. I'm adding those students now as I speak. I saw the stuff, and well, today was a busy day, so I still have the note. So I just sent check and see if you see an email. I just sent you an email when I pick up the list to find out if it was me that you really wanted to talk to, or somebody from School of Business, and then he asked for me. Hello.
Right, it was you.
It was me. Okay, yeah, man. All right. So just shoot me the other stuff. I doing the prereqs now.
Alrighty, no problem.
No problem. Thanks much.
Good night, Mr. Shan.
Good night. How are you?
Not too bad. My name is Tamara Smith. This is my first class.
You have to pay $100 to enter.
Nice meeting you, sir.
All right, cool. Blessings. Brittany, I need to. Oh goodness, I need to send you. I need to send you something so you can share for me. Oh Lord, where was it? No. Whiteboard. Existing. All right, so the person who just said Audi and you just reach my very capable student will drop. All right, sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to send her something to. All right, yeah, she will drop the link for the. By the way, how did we do that? We never created the you guys created a WhatsApp group? I'm trying to remember. Yes, no? I'm trying to see if it's
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
okay, great. All right. So drop the link in the chat for me, please, so that the new student can and then I can just drop it in the chat. All right, drop it in the chat
So
for me,
she have it
please.
already. I already sent it to her.
Oh, that means that she not knew then. She
knew, but she was a part of her class last
she
semester.
not knew because she get the information already. All right, then, no problem. Thanks much for being alert. As I said before, there are some things that for the class you guys will do for me. All right. I am trying to. Oh Lord. All right. Why is this coming collaborating? How do you want to open this thing? I don't want. I just want to open the board. Okay. And then I want to share. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, sir.
All right. So what I'm trying to do is why is it looking so different though? All right, let me just see if I can sign in. Maybe it.
Sir, it don't look different. That it looks same like the last class.
No, man, not that. I'm trying to send you the we call it now the whiteboard in the chat now, so at least you can have your own copy of it for what I used the last time. But the interface here is different from how I know it's supposed to be. Let me see if I can. Oh crap. Hmm. Okay. Oh no. Shame on this here. When the interface here is different. What are you seeing on the screen now? Anybody? Somebody, please, and thanks.
Sir, where's the work we do last class?
Oh, that's what it's been for the. Okay, thanks. I don't want to send it as a. I don't want to send it as a WhatsApp.
Let me check it.
You know what? Let me see it as. Let me see it as
Good evening. Good night, sir.
Good night to you, my dearest. Pre-calculus. Wait, no. Indices IMD CES. Indices notes. All right. Participants. Chat. I
What's there?
Okay, so that's what I have to do then. Recalculus. Indices nodes. All right. After long, go through, kind of figure out what I needed to do. Look in the chat for me, please, and tell me if you are able to download the notes that you are seeing on screen. Yes, no, maybe so, please and thanks.
Sir, I didn't hear where you so must look for it.
In the chat. In the meeting chat here.
I'm not seeing anything in the meeting chat, sir.
Okay, so sir, anybody who joined after you shared that in a chat won't be able to see it.
Oh, so you're seeing it?
No, I'm not seeing it. I joined after.
What
But I
did you?
just sent it. Oh Lord
Sir, I
Jesus, it's all right.
was
No, no,
here
no, no,
all
no, no,
along,
it's
but
all right.
I'm not seeing
No, no,
it.
no, 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 no. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Only Miss Ellis is seeing it. I just recognize it's Miss Ellis alone I sent. I don't know why Miss Ellis. Miss Ellis, you can't look and tell Mr. Sir me get it. Meeting group chat.
Get it. See it. What is that one here? When I see me put my post them, don't come tell me no. Leg of this. I'll be saying it again today. I want
Okay, all
Mute
right.
your mic, please.
Mute for me,
I
please.
tell you that. No,
Mute for me, please.
you can't afford for themselves.
Mr. Mute.
send it in the
It
chat.
has been
Mute, man, what you doing?
hold.
Sir,
Yes, please.
send it in the chat.
I did know. I mistakenly sent it to Denise Ellis alone. All right, I sent to everybody now. So check please and tell me if you see it.
Yes, sir, I'm seeing it.
All right, great. All right. That took a while to be.
Sir,
All right. Yes, please.
I sent you an email. When you get a chance, you can please check it.
Sure. Who is this?
Monique Maxwell.
Oh yeah, I saw that a while ago. When I went into the
Okay, sir.
to do the overrides. All right. Do me a favor, please. Students, I have not yet claimed host.
It's a 6, sir.
All right, mute for me, please, right? All right. I don't know why the interfaces want to look so different. All right, students. All right, no problem, Monique. All right, students. Please, when you are, so if you're not contributing to the conversation, I'm going to ask you to keep your mics off. I know some of you are in environments where the background is very noisy. I would prefer if you're going to unmute your mic, that you step away, or you just ask them kindly to just ease off with the noise. Because none of us will know what next will come out of their mouths. As Jamaicans, we're very colorful, and we don't necessarily have to be cursing somebody to be using the vernacular. We use it as a part of our conversation to express a viewpoint. So we don't want those languages to be on our recordings. So I'm going to ask that, if you are in such an environment, I understand sometimes my environment, if I'm in commute, is noisy. And I can agree that we are all, or understand rather, not agree, but understand that we are in our respective places and we can't tell everybody to shut up until our class is finished. So we have to be mindful. So what we may need to do is to step away. Please and thanks. And just be careful, just be mindful that you're in a session with your lecturer and other classmates, as I am mindful of that. Every now and again, check to make sure that your mic is muted. All right. Yeah, man. So, okay, no problem, Henry. Yes. So doing the I'm doing the overrides. I mean, I normally start the class at 15 minutes past, so I'm really not teaching now. I'm just doing some housekeeping. I normally give a little time off, so to speak, before. I don't know why this thing is like this too. All right, so did anybody else find in the past paper? I know I gave you a question 19 to do, but did anybody else find in the past paper that you want us to share so we can look at for tonight? You know what I may do? I may just continue with this whiteboard.
Sir, I'm gonna look and see. I downloaded some, but I don't. Let me check and then share.
Right. I'd appreciate, because then now we could just do them. So remember, we're not. I mean, as I said before, I normally give that little grace period. So I'm not teaching it until I'm not starting the session officially until 7:15. So please, yeah, as many of you just look at the. See if you can find some papers for me, please. All right. Oh. Oh, that is the problem. That is it. That is it. Mhm. Mm.
Sir, I send one in the chat.
Oh, thanks, Priscilla. This is nice. Let me just see if I can remember. Well, as you send them, just keep them in a nice little file for me, please, a folder. All of you. Once you see the past papers coming in, create your own little folder. Why? Because we're going to be needing it for our own calculations, practice. All right, so I'll get into that aspect of it tonight, so we can do more of those. Okay. All right, so for the paper that just came in, as you sit here and wait until the others come, questions 1, 1, 4. Hmm. 1, 4. I was going to say 5 and 6, but I'm going to say just 1, 4. I'm going to be moving into 5 and 6 shortly. Do 1 and 4 for me, please, in the meantime. 1, 4. And you could possibly attempt 5 and 6. Just attempt 5 and 6. So 1, 4 for sure, because we've covered those. 5 and 6 is what I'm moving into today. So attempt 5 and 6 for me, please, and then we can see what will happen from there.
Why are you talking?
The paper that was circulated in the group just now, the past paper. Question 1 and 4 is a sure hit. 5 and 6 is what I'm moving into today, but you can use what it is that you are taught on Tuesday to half answer the question for 5 and 6.
Sir, good evening. The May or December paper.
Oh, is more than one that was shared?
Yes, sir. I see two.
The one that Priscilla shared is one I looked at. The one
It's the
Priscilla shared.
first one, the 2017 one.
Right. That one. All right. In 2 minutes, I'm gonna officially begin. So.
Sir, one of the questions you must do, which paper, 2016 and 2017?
All right. Oh, so okay. Thank you, Priscilla. Because I was just saying to the person, it's the one sent by you, but not recognizing that you sent two. All right, and thanks, Britt, for the link for the WhatsApp. All right. Okay. So what we're going to be doing? Matter of fact, maybe before I do that, how was your day? Was it a good one? Okay. All right, Monique, I hear you say no. I read that.
I'm back now, sir. I'm back.
Okay, good. I was just asking, how was the day? Was it a good one?
No, hectic.
Yeah.
Not gonna say it was like it's all right. Don't me survive.
Yeah, well, you reached this far in the day, so I know you will survive. Yeah, mine was also hectic, but I'm happy that it's coming to an end, and then I can get a fresh start come tomorrow morning, God's willing. All right. Do me a favor, please. I want you to give me. Priscilla, do you have the question paper up?
Can I repeat?
Do you have the past paper up? The first
Yes,
paper that
I
you
do.
sent? All right. I'm going to ask a
Sir?
few. Yes, please, go ahead.
Sorry to cut you. I don't know if it's something wrong on my end, but you're sounding very low to me. I don't know if it's my phone alone or what, but when I hear my classmates speak, they sound louder than you. So I was wondering if it's you low or what. I don't know if I'm the only one having the same issue. But for me, it's very low.
It's, all right, student, are you hearing me clearly or is it low?
Hearing you clearly, sir.
I'm hearing you clearly, sir.
All right. Student who said that I'm low, am I any better now?
Also, I can go answer. No worries, sir.
All right, big up yourself. All right. So today is the 18th. Um, today is the 18th of the 9th. I don't know what is happening here. All right, Priscilla, read the question for me, please. All right. Are you guys hearing me? Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I was just trying to fix the screen. So it's bracket.
Mm-hmm.
B is square to the 3 power.
B to the third power?
To the 3rd power, yeah.
Uh-huh.
The line now.
Over B3, B to the 3rd power.
Yeah, BA3. Not B to, not that
No,
sir.
B to the
BA.
3rd. I mean, saying something.
BA
All
to
right.
the 3rd power.
Give me the numerator first, please. What is in the numerator? B cube alone?
BA to the 3rd
cube.
power.
Or BA to the third power?
Yeah.
Sir.
Denominator B to the 3rd power, A to the 5th power.
Where this question is coming from?
Close bracket to the 2nd power. Squared. Yeah.
So that's what it is?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, great. For those of you who are just joining, you may not see it because you'd have joined late, but there are 2 past papers that were circulated, and we're doing questions 1 and 3, I believe. And then we're going to be looking at 5 and 6 on the past paper.
Yes, sir. I
1 and
understand
4,
there's 2
sir.
paper, but which year? Because one is 2017, one
May
is
27, the one that says
2017.
2017.
okay, good.
Is there a WhatsApp group for this class?
Yes, I'm
there
gonna
is.
send the link again. For persons who need to be approved for the on Arian for the reader prerequisite. If you have not sent me your ID number, please send it in the chat so I can have it sent over.
Thank you, Britt. All right. Okay. So guys, I just need to do something here. Rohana, can you just mute for me, please?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, man. All right. So I just need to do something because I'm ready to go, and I'm seeing where we are a little bit uneasy. I want you to do me a favor. When you come on, if you come on late and we're doing something, once it is that we have shared the information in the chat, you would not see it. And I really can't ask the students to keep sharing because we're going to be having a slight disturbance. So I'm just going to ask that you hold on. I have very responsible students in the class. So what I will do is maybe at the end of it, all the documents that were shared in class in the chat, we could possibly share it in an email or the WhatsApp thereafter. But if 5 more students join after, sir, where you get the question from? Sir, we're not going to be able to move. So I just want to try to create a little structure here. So please just work with me. All right, let's go. So May 2017, and what I also shared in the chat is the notes from last
Mr.
class.
Chan, sorry for interrupting, but you're very low.
I don't understand. All right, the only thing that is left for me to do is to put the microphone into my mouth. All right, let me unplug it and see if you hear me better. Speaker. All right, are you hear me better? Am I clearer here this way?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So I was using the headset because I thought it would have been closer to my mouth than that. So okay, so I parked the headset. But funny enough, that's what I used the last class and nobody complained. But anyhow, let's go.
Good night, sir.
Good night. All right. So we have two questions, and that we're going to be working. And this is the first of the two questions. It says b a cube over b cube a to the fifth and all squared. And the instruction that I've said to simplify. To simplify. Now, any suggestions? What do I have to do first? Let me hear what it is that you're saying. What's the first thing for me to do?
First thing,
Mhm.
I think we should do the top part of the question first,
When you say top part, tell me, Priscilla,
which
be
is
more
the
specific.
AB cube.
Okay, all right. So Priscilla is saying that AB cube or BA cube?
BA.
So yeah, BA cube. I'm a little
Oh,
bit under the weather, you know, so you have to sit with me.
all right, never mind, my dearest. You need to drink your sauce up leaf tea here, and you should be fine. All right. Okay, so Priscilla, give a suggestion. Anybody else? What do you think I should do first?
Get the equation out of the bracket.
Excuse me, please. There's no equal sign. There's no equation.
Sorry, sir.
No problem. That's fine. We're here to learn. No problem. Yeah. Come again. I give you one more chance. What do you think?
Multiply what's in the bracket,
Okay. Multiply by what?
the 2.
Okay. Any other suggestion? And when you say multiply, what is inside the bracket? What am I give me an example as to what you want me to multiply inside the bracket.
The power.
Power 33.
Okay, I'm going to use a power.
Yeah.
Do the first part for me, please. I just want to see know that you're understanding. What do I do for the first
Let
part?
me see if I can try.
A to the
So
6.
we would do like the B, and you said that B are with the oh my God. I don't know how to explain myself, and you have to sit with me.
Mhm.
So there is always a number which is 1 when there is not when there is any when there you don't see any, right?
Very
So you
good.
put a 1 times the 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then with the A, you put the A and then the 3 times 2. I don't know if I'm on the right track.
Okay, so Priscilla, just give a suggestion. Are you agreeing with her?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anybody else?
Sir, can I try?
Yes, sir, I agree with you.
Okay, go ahead. Let me hear you try. Yes, I hear that agreement.
So you would have B times 1 times B to the exponent of 1 times 2, A to the exponent 3 times 2, over B 3 times 2, A 5 times 2.
All right. So you're saying the same thing like what Priscilla said, and both of you are correct. Somebody else said something, the person that spoke before Priscilla. I'm trying to get the names right, and be able to differentiate the voice. The person that spoke before Priscilla, was saying something about multiply, and you gave a suggestion that I am also in agreement with. So I'm hearing 3 correct answers. A little concerned though, because I'm seeing, I was watching some of the names from last class that the whole class last week, I mean, not last week, on Tuesday, for the 2 hours, you never unmute to contribute to the lesson. And I'm making a note, I really am making a note. Mental or otherwise, I'm making a note. But yes, you are correct. So I'm going to write the laws as we go along, so at least you can see. Then, sir, when you're doing a question, you have to write the laws? No. I'm doing this because I see that I'm at 41. I think the highest number we went to last class was 38, thereabout. So I'm seeing that there are more students joining. So I'm gonna recall.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that too. I like to see the laws.
Right. So recall a to the m raised to the nth power.
Sorry. Oh,
It's you not see the screen?
yes, yes, sir.
Okay, it's a to the mn. Now look at what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say b a to the 3rd power all squared. Oh goodness, help me now. Shauna, is there a Shauna here, don't? I will tell you who it was. Shauna K. No, Shake.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so me look any man, so me can't read. Me look any man call it Shauna K, but it's Sha K, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So you said something that I'm really very proud of. So when Priscilla answered the question, she said, I am going to, and correctly, let me put this one, and a to the 1st power is equals to a. So right there and then there are 2 laws. I'm happy that Priscilla was able to remember that. You also said it, but you went a little further than Priscilla did, because you went to the denominator. And what I'm happy about, Shaki, is that you also said b to the 3rd raised to the 2nd power. So all of you look at the screen, because Shaki said it. All of you look at the screen. You recognize now that I am breaking up the ba to the 3rd power over b cubed a to the 5th power all squared, to show you that the square is for both the numerator and the denominator.
Yes, sir. I know. I was just doing the top part
Right.
first.
Fair enough. Very
So
good. I'm
you
happy,
said
Priscilla.
first.
Yeah, man. Very good, Priscilla. I'm happy for that. But it was, I mean, that observation was very good for the pair of you. So I want the rest of you in the class to recognize that that square is the whole fraction that is being squared, the numerator and the denominator alike. So I'm rewriting it to show you. Go ahead. Somebody saying something? So I'm rewriting it to show that the power 2, the exterior power, the outside power, not the ones on the inside. Um, I am doing my calculation to show you that it's both the numerator power and the denominator power. Somebody said to me when I started the conversation, and I was asking the question, how would you do the stuff? And I was getting a little indication that you're going to work the inside of the brackets first. No. Anybody remember BOMDAS?
Yes, sir.
Right, brackets of multiplication and division before addition and
Addition and
subtraction.
subtraction.
Yeah, man. So anytime you see any powers or any exponents or any index, you have a work those first. Don't laugh after me.
Yeah, doing it, sir.
Yeah, so you have to get those out of the way first before you do anything else. So I'm very, very, very happy for those who responded to me that yes, we're gonna deal with the 2 outside. All right. So I'm gonna apply that law now, and that law is gonna give me b to the 2nd, a to the 6th over b to the 6th, a to the 10. Tell me if you agree with that, class.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead, Tariq.
Um, why I can see from the example you put up there with the, I think you read it as 1A to the first power to A, but why wouldn't it have been, why wouldn't he have done BA as just one base? Because that's how I would have done, well, I would have done it when I'm doing CXC maths.
Terry, can I tell a secret? Don't tell an untruth on your teacher. Because I'm sure your teacher never did show you that. And if your teacher did show you that, me need to have a conversation with that teacher there. No man, it's two different terms. I'm going to tell you why it's two different terms. You notice one is A and one is B. So there are two different terms inside there. So we can't treat it as, remember I said to you, I have it right here. Let's go back. And keep the questions coming. Tariq, look at number 8. You remember I said the only time I can combine the bases is unless the powers are the same. You remember that, Tariq?
Yes, sir. I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah, man.
That when they're different, you multiply. Something like
Right.
no.
So you notice Tariq say the bases are different. One is B and one is A, but the powers are also different. We can't do nothing with that. So the question was asked last class. Then, sir, what is the base different and the powers different? Well, you can't use indices. You can't use indices. You can't use indices. You know, the truth of the matter is some people say them want stew peas, but them are going to cook stew peas with chicken foot. If the stew peas don't have a little salt something in there, it's not stew peas. Stew peas cousin. All right? So it is what it is. You can't have two different bases and two different powers and then use indices. No, 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 no. So Tariq, you correct that, no, Papa?
I was just looking at the numerator. That's why I was saying I would have worked initially from the maths that I did previously. I would have just done it as the numerator BA as just the base. That's why I'm a bit confused.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. So let me ask you a question. Let me just see if you get into your headspace. So if you use the BA, Tariq, as the base, tell me what you got for the numerator. What would you have put down for the numerator then? When you raise it to the second power, what would you have put down?
I would have put BA to the 6th power.
All right, good. Okay, say less. All right. So what I'm going to do now, students, I'm going to do a side note. And I'm not going to erase it. I'm gonna keep the note right here. And if you know how it is that I teach, there are teachable moments that will come up in. Go ahead.
Sir, I don't want to be confused, but go ahead.
No. There are some teachable moments, and I need to point it out so that you're able to see the difference. Tariq, is number 1 and number 2 the same thing?
No, sir.
Why not?
Well, for number 2, that's the equivalent. I'm probably not saying it right, but I would have read that as BA times 3. While I would have just read number 1 as BA to the 3rd power.
All right, let me press pause. So your number 1 was read correctly, but you read number 2 incorrectly. Brittany Smith. Can you unmute for me? Brittany, hey, good to see you. Brittany, you see, because you're not talking to me, I'm going to call upon students. And if I call upon you, I don't do that, I'm going to just drop in at the way to know because it means that you're not in my class. Brittany, Terry just said something a while ago. I agree with his number 1. And I'm hoping that you're listening so you can just tell me no. Do you agree with what he said? I don't agree with what he said for number 2. Do you agree with number 2?
Sir, to be honest, I stepped away a while ago to come back. So I
All
really
right.
didn't hear what you said.
All right, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Henroy, this
Sir,
one is your yes. Go ahead, please.
sir, it's not
Yes,
Enroy.
sir.
I'm coming to you, Henroy. Don't mute Henroy. Go, Anne Marie.
Ladies and gentlemen, just prepare
Sir,
this for with arriving customers. That's
I
price
would,
grade
I would,
of
I
a
would
break,
just
change
say,
of cook,
you
and
should.
only on top
All right, Anne Marie. One minute, Anne Marie. 1 minute, please.
of our customers.
Just
All
mute for me, Anne Marie, please. 1 minute. Just mute for me. All right. When they finish with the announcement, then they can just coming back to me.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. Carry on.
All right. Yeah. No, nobody's in the waiting room. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay. No problem. All right. Sorry, Lord. Henry, I had called upon you. Tell me now. What say you?
Sir, for number 2,
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it. B squared, B cubed, and A cubed. They have
Okay.
B to the third power, and then you have A to the third power.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
for number 1,
Uh-huh.
you'd have AB to the third power.
Excuse me. Look at number 1.
Yes, sir.
Customs package on and identify yourself
Number
to
1 is what?
Thank you.
BA to the third power.
Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Fine. All right. Are you and Anne Marie at in the same space? No.
No,
Not sure, sir. Not sure. I am at the airport.
Okay, yeah, because that's why I asked Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie, forgive me. Remember, I asked you to mute because until I finished the announcement, I thought it was you, Anne-Marie, but I just recognized that it's Henroy. So, Anne-Marie, go ahead with what it is that you're saying, please.
sir, I agree with what Enroy said. Enroy is the person who just
Just spoke, yeah. So you agree with Henroy? Okay, all right, I'm happy. All right, so this is going to be A to the third, B to the third. All right. Oh, Lord. Tariq, come now. Come back to you now. Come, unmute. Come up for me, please. Come to the front. And I want the rest of you to listen up enough because I'm having a conversation. And please, none of you don't think that I'm loading up anybody. This is us having a conversation. Tariq, where you gone? Unmute,
I'm
please.
listening.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, good. So you see, so what I'm saying to you, Papa, is there's a difference between 1 and 2, as a student said, because 1 is saying B is simply number 1 is saying it's B to the first, A to the cube. Number 2 is saying that 3 in the power is affecting both B and A in the parentheses. So the parentheses, that's one like too big a word. The brackets, you have to respect the brackets because the brackets is telling you, say, yo, anything we're outside as a power, every single something inside of the bracket is going to be affected by it. So really and truly, when you evaluate number 2, you're going to get A cube, B cube. But when you look at 1, all you're going to be having for 1 is A cube, B. So there are 2 different things. So what I'm saying to you now, Tariq, is I want you to agree with me now that B, A cube, there are 2 different terms in it. One, the one of them is the base B and the power 1. The other one is base A and the power is 3. All right. I want you to get with this because remember, your mixed semester test is going to contain questions like these. The first part, the first mid semester is going to be on areas like this. What we're doing here. So you have to see it. All right, let's go. Let me continue. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, the number one. You can repeat what it is saying, please.
Number one is saying B times A cube or A cube times B. Same difference. I can write it as B A cube or I can write it as A cube B. Sir, how? That don't make no sense. No problem. Thank you for asking. What is 3 times 2?
6.
And what is 2 times and what is 2 times 3?
6.
So multiplication is commutative. So when you're doing the multiplication, it really doesn't matter which one you start multiplying with first. It really doesn't matter which one you start multiplying because multiplication is commutative. All
Sir,
right. So let me go ahead.
So bear with me, sir. Bear with me, sir. I would have left school longer than some of these people were born. So I am relearning all of this.
All right, no problem. Go ahead.
So the BA cube is just speaking. So the cube is only speaking to the A.
Yes, yes,
Cool.
In number one. But
in number,
two.
yeah, I know what I understand number two. Perfect.
Yeah. Tariq, you see that now?
So for number, I'm pretty sure the formula may change down the line, but when there's a power, once there's a bracket and there's a power, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying this right, but once there are multiple bases inside the bracket and there's a power, okay, I'm not saying
Let me
right.
say,
Just say it, man.
Yeah. So the only way the power talks to everything in the inside is if there is a bracket. Right, sir?
Correct. But that's what he said. It's just that he's not confident with what it is that he's saying, but you are saying it correct, Tariq. So what you're saying is once you have a power and the things, the bases them inside of the bracket, that means the power will affect everything inside of the bracket. And that's what you're going to say, right, Tariq?
Not really. I was just saying that everything inside of the bracket is its own base. That's what I was going to ask.
Well, same difference. Same difference. Yeah. So let me answer yes to you because since you know what it is that you're talking about. Very important though. I hear people saying more than one person's in the class saying just know that sir, I'm sure that I'm not saying it right. So we need to learn the jargon. So when we're speaking, we can speak it. Mathematics is a language and we have to learn to speak it. All right. So I want you to listen to what it is that I'm saying and you're going to speak it as well. B A cube. Now tell me it's going to be A3. We don't want here to be A3. It's BA cube. And it's going to be BA all cube. So look at 2. 2 is BA all cube. Sir, all cube, yeah, it means everything is cube. But in number 1, I'll read it as BA cube. You notice I don't have the all in this one because it's not everything that is being cubed. All right? And then now when I evaluate one, I can write it as BA cube or A cube B. Same difference. Normally in math, we write things alphabetically in alphabetical order, or we also write in chronological order. Right? It's just the presentation of how it is that we do this stuff. Just like who we can trouble now. Britley. We all know she can cook. But if Britley now cook, say, oxtail and rice, and then mix little juice, she can't throw the juice in one container and then throw the oxtail and the rice on top of the juice. Even though when it gets into the stomach, that's how it looks. But we wouldn't want to do that. Why? Because presentation makes a big difference. We start eating with our eyes. So I'm saying to you, when we write, once it is that we write and it looks good, and when we speak and it sounds good, you will have a better understanding of the material as well. All right? So listen to how I'm speaking. I want you to be able to adopt so it is that you can catch the jargon. So having now recognized the difference with BA cube and BA all cube, we're going to continue with the question. So we're going to have B squared. So remember the law, A to the M raised to the nth power is going to be equal to A to the mn. So I'm going to be multiplying the powers. I'm going to be multiplying the powers. So that 2 is going to be multiplied by the 1, and the A is being multiplied by the 3. Watch me. In the denominator, each power is going to be multiplied by the exterior power, which is a 2. So that's why I get 3 times 2 is going to give me 6, and 5 times 2 is going to give me 10. Can somebody tell me what would be my next step in doing this question?
So we're going to the division process,
Excellent.
process, right?
So we're gonna recall
Yeah.
A to the M over A to the N is equals to A to the M minus N. Does that look like a 2 again, or you can see that is an N?
That's a N.
There is an
Okay.
N, man. N.
Okay. Okay. Tracy, what about that? What do you mean by Tracy? Come, talk to me now, because I want to get you to know, Tracy. You sure that's what you want to write, Tracy? Remember, we said that when it is that we're dividing, we're going to end up subtracting the stuff. Talk to me.
Oh, I chose so.
Yeah, man. So we're not going. So it's not. It's when we do the division, we're not dividing. Once the bases are the same and we're dividing, what we're doing, we're subtracting the powers. And remember, we have an order. It's going to be numerator power minus the denominator power. So look at what we're going to have now. I'm going to do everything in one. So please don't blink. Don't blink. I'm going to say B 2 minus 6 A.
Sir, I can't see anything. You can bring up the screen a little, please.
Better?
I guess it's on my end. All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you can do it. You can fix the screen that you want it.
All right. No. So what is 2 minus 6?
Negative
Minus
4.
6 is 4.
Negative 4.
Or negative 4.
What is 6 minus 10?
Negative 4.
4. Sir, one question. You can hear me?
Loud
Yeah.
and clear.
Yes.
Loud and clear? Okay, catch me put you on earpod on me. I can't me anybody. No, you tell me when if no was not hear me. Alright.
Yeah, man. Here now.
Sir, please, can you go from the recall again? My phone freeze.
So I'm saying recall
Right from recall at AM.
A to the M
Mm-hmm.
divided by A to the N is equal to A to the M minus N. The numerator power minus the denominator power. So now I recognize that in my numerator, I have B squared A to the 6. I want you to listen how it is that I'm calling this stuff. Look at it and see how I'm calling it. So I have B squared A to the 6th. I never say B2, A6. B squared A to the 6th power. And in the denominator, I have B to the 6th power, A to the 10th power. So the law says once I'm dividing and the bases are the same, it's going to be the numerator power minus the denominator power. The numerator power minus the denominator power. The numerator
Write that
power.
down quick, sir.
Yeah, man, no problem. While you write that, let me just say an announcement as I try doing the overrides. There are some of you in the class that have already passed CSEC mathematics. Based on the system that I'm using here, I'm not able to double check your passes in CSEC math, so I can't do the overrides at this point in time. I know some of you also passed FCM 1 and FCM 2. If you did FCM3, I am still finalizing those grades. If you have FCM1 and FCM2, I can give you the override. If you failed FCM1 for argument's sake and you're waiting for FCM2, if you have two of the three foundational courses, I will give you an override. Really and truly, you're supposed to have all three of them before you start your pre-calculus. But if you have any two, go ahead.
Sorry for cut you, but I want to correct something from now because it seems as though I never even realized. So I check area, no, like since I'm yesterday, and check grades. Something I'm gonna look for my CXC passes and made it insert back in a 2020 when I just did start exertion. Me never realized that I get two in a math, sir. Not, like nobody know, but like I never remember. I think me get three for some reason. So I put some I get three, sir, but a two me get. So I don't know if you can correct that for the system, the for the system from 2020. So I have two, so I have three in a math, that two I have.
Oh, that's fine.
So
That's fine. Yeah, to be honest with you, um, life is so funny. Everybody I tell you they must get CXCs. Right about now, your CXCs, once your CXCs get you into Excelsior Community College, your CXCs don't matter to you anymore. What matters to you now will be the associate degree. Real talk. So if I'm applying for a job now, my CXCs, my A levels don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing because you'd have gone on to higher levels of training. So you know that two you have. If you put it on three, it won't affect the class of degree that you get. That's the point I'm making. So that's neither here nor there. All right. Okay. So let's go now. So I am looking at it and I'm seeing that I have A and B in the numerator and A and B in the denominator. So I'm going to combine them. So it's going to be B, the numerator power minus the denominator power. The power in the numerator is 2 and the power in the denominator is 6. So I'm going to have B raised to the 2 minus 6. And that's going to give me B to the fourth, -4 that is. And then we're also going to have A to the 6 minus 10. And A to the 6 minus 10 is going to be A to the -4. All right, I'm going to ask a question because when Sir teaching, Sir talk about a lot of things. One of the ways that you need to learn how to learn is that you listen attentively in class. And if Sir says something, always have a pencil in your hand or in close reach. And when Sir says something, you scribble it at the top of the book. If you look into my university books, you see lots of balloons because I draw balloons in my book with very important points. So when I'm glancing through, I can see those important points. That's how you're going to learn. Am I finished? Do I leave my answer like that? Let me see how many of you are listening to me when I speak.
No,
Do I leave
sir,
that?
I don't think
No,
so.
sir, you don't, because you only do the top part. So I don't think you finished yet.
Okay, so I only do the top part. All right. And then no, I hear somebody says, no, sir. Okay. Anybody believe that that is the answer? If you believe that that is the answer, tell me that, sir. I believe that's the answer.
Sir, I believe that's the answer.
Okay. All right.
I
Malik,
believe that's the answer. Sorry, sir, but in
Hey,
a
that's the
different
answer.
form.
I can't go no further.
you can't go no
That's not
further.
the answer. It's narrowed down.
Okay. Malik, can you speak or you can only talk chat in the type here? Okay, Andrika, I see your response. Maybe Malik can.
Sir,
I
anything
Sir,
to a
see you now.
negative?
Sir, I recall in the last class you said that if the exponent is negative, it can be represented as 1 over you said that, so it would be, I think it would be 1 over b minus, no, 1 over b4
Okay.
or something like that.
Malik, I can ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
You eat tigers? We are love for.
Yes, sir.
Me go buy a pack here. You're right. Very good. And
Thank
this is
you.
and this is what I like. I
Yeah.
like when I teach, students listen so that you can learn.
You can,
Explain
sir,
it
make
better
sure
than me
repeat that,
because I was
please,
about to
sir.
say it.
Say it again.
Can please make sure repeat that?
I'm going to write it. So
Oh,
recall. So recall. A to the negative m is equals to 1 over a to the positive m. I also did say that we don't leave our answers in indices as a negative index. We always write our answer as a positive index. It's a rule of thumb. We don't leave our answers in indices as a negative there. So your answer for me wouldn't be b to the negative 4, a to the negative 4. That is untidy. So if it's a 5-mark question, you're going to get 4 marks out of the 5. Right? So what I'm expecting you to do is to say 1 over a to the 4th, b to the 4th, or you can even get it nicer to say 1 over ab to the 4th. Then, sir, why you combine them? Anybody in the class can see why I just put ab raised to the 4th power?
yes.
Because that would
Both of
be
them.
Four
see
goes to
both
the
of
A
them.
and the B.
Very
A to
good.
the fourth
So
power.
both sorry. I did give you a lot like that. Recall. A to the m times b to the m is equals to ab to the m. Let me just go up and show you that we did do that. Look at
Sorry,
number
sir, just a quick
8.
question. So basically, you're saying because it's the same power, we combine it?
Yes, please. Look at number 8 up top that we did last class. A to the m times b
All
to the
right,
m,
yeah.
right? So, I'm gonna just say this again. So somebody asked a question. I don't remember when. If I can have different bases and different powers. And I will say to you that you can't use indices on that one. All right. I'm gonna say that, but I'm gonna say it cautiously because I'm gonna show you something pretty soon. And then we're gonna say, but sir, you say we couldn't do it. Just bear with me. I'm giving you stuff in I'm giving you stuff in bite-sized pieces. All right. So what I'm saying, Malik, is when I'm multiplying and the bases are different, but the powers are the same, I multiply the bases and put back the power. So if you look at this recall here, so I will have b to the negative 4, a to the negative 4. So we're going to reciprocate. That's what it is that we're doing. We're reciprocating. So we're going to get 1 over b to the positive 4, a to the positive 4. The bases are different, but the powers are the same. So I can apply an indices rule to that. So that's why I put or 1 over ab to the 4th. Now hear me out. If a student left the answer as if the student left the answer as this, I'll give the mark. Or if the student went further and that they'll also get the mark. So whichever one of the two, I'll give it a full mark for that. If you leave it as b to the negative 4, a to the negative 4, you're going to lose a mark. So if you say, no, sir, 1 over a to the positive 4, b to the positive 4, I give the full marks. But if another student went and said, okay, sir, it's 1 over a to the, 1 over ab all raised to the 4th power, then I would say, you know what, you are coming in with a higher standard now. All right. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Any question?
Sir, couldn't I
Sir,
say answer?
Go again.
Couldn't I say,
Sorry,
couldn't
sorry.
I
Hold on,
say,
hold on. Let me do it the right way. I'm seeing Jody raising her hand. Go ahead, Jody.
yes, sir. What I don't understand is why when we are changed from negative, we use number one.
Mm-mm.
Like,
And then that what they do, you know.
another,
No. When we have a negative power, all we do we reciprocate. You notice the a to the 4, a to the negative 4 is in the numerator. And when we reciprocate, you know, the a to the 4 gone in the denominator. The b to the 4th was in the numerator. Know that we reciprocated it gone into the denominator. So we are
yeah, but,
reciprocating. Go ahead.
wait. B to the negative 4, A to the negative 4. I
Mm-hmm.
will reciprocate. So, the A and the B, wait. I don't know. You see them confused. But it's you know is that I understand when you big but I can't explain it. So that's how we my problem. Because I can't explain it to myself. I don't know what part of it is. So I just don't explain or we put it under one or it become the denominator. Why we use number one as the numerator? Why one? Now whenever use two, like why one? So if you talk about that, you'll feel nervous.
No, man, so I'm not talking because I'm actually waiting to hear if there anything else going, if anybody else has anything else to say. Jody, you can lower your hand for me, please, because there are several people who were trying to have a conversation, and then I stopped and just went to Jody because she raised her hand. So I was just giving the others a chance to ask a question. But yes, that's the end of that question. I want you to, and that's step by step. Now let us look at something here. So we use one law, the first law, a to the m raised to the nth power is a to the mn. Then we use the division law, so that's 2. Then we use the reciprocative law, that's 3. And then no, we can go a little further and fix it up. So this question carries 4 out of the 9 laws. So I'm bringing across a point. I said to you last class that sometimes when you're doing a question, you may use a 1 law to get it or a 2 law to get it. This one was all of 4 laws, almost half the number of laws that we use just to get one answer. So I'm saying this to you that you can't decide that, oh, I don't like that law, so I'm not going to study it. You better learn it, because if you don't know the law, you're not going to be able to apply it. All right, Priscilla, do me a favor now. I'm going to ask you to give me the second question, please.
Okay, sir. That's question 4.
Oh, it's question 4. Yeah, go ahead. Uh-huh.
The 3 to the 4th power with a y times 3 to the 2 power with a y, our second power, times 81.
Okay, so it's 3 to the 4y times 3 to the 2y times 81?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now, so let me just go now and fix what it is that I said earlier. What I said earlier is that the bases must be the same. I didn't tell you a lie, I'm only quantifying it now. I did say earlier, and I'm going to stick to it, that the bases must be the same. The powers can be different for us to do indices. Or my powers can be the same and the bases can be different in order to do something. All right? Now, what is the base for the first? How many terms do I have in this question too? How many terms are in that?
2.
Look again.
3.
3 terms. What's the first term?
3 to the 4th y power.
Very good. And the second term is going to be?
3 to the
2y.
2y.
And the third term is?
81.
Excellent.
I thought it was.
Yeah, no, man. So the operation is going to be the multiplication sign. And that's what separates the first term from the second term from the third term. All right? Now, what is the base in the first term?
3.
What's the base in the second term?
3.
What's the base in the third term?
81.
Aha. So you recognize that there's a difference, don't it?
Right.
Do you believe that I can convert 81 into a base 3?
Yes, sir.
How?
Sir, power of 3.
Say it again?
Express it in the power of 3.
Yes, please, sir.
Sir, could you repeat that, please?
Say it again, sir.
I said express it in the power of 3.
Yeah. So we're trying to convert 81 into a express into a base with 3. So 81 is the same thing as writing 3 to the something. What would that something?
4th power.
3 to the 4th power?
Yes.
All right, let us check.
Yes, sir, that is 3.
3 to the fourth power is 3 times 3 times 3.
9.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 3 is 9.
9. Yes, sir.
Okay, so she's correct. 81. Rasheen, you see that no, Papa?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job. All right. So this is going to become now 3 to the 4y multiplied by 3 to the 2y multiplied by 3 to the fourth. What do you see happening right there? Something is very obvious there. What is C?
The bases are now the same.
Right. So
Okay.
and what are you doing? What's the operation?
You keep the
Say multiplying.
multiply.
When I'm multiplying and the bases are the same, what do I do with my powers?
Yeah, add the power.
Good job. So this is now 3, 4y plus 2y plus 4. What is 4y plus 2y?
6y.
3, 6y.
Yes, 4. That's the answer.
And that's the answer. Done. Finito.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Really not bad, students. Really, really, really not bad. I'm gonna ask you, Priscilla, again. I'm using a device that I can do, but I don't want to move screen because I don't want to disturb what it is that I'm doing here.
Sir,
So
if you just split the screen.
I can split the screen now, but if I split the screen, it's gonna get smaller. So I can split my screen, but it's gonna get smaller, and I don't want that. I
You
want it to
said
be
5 and 6, right?
yeah,
So it's 27.
yeah, but yeah,
Guys.
right. So I'm gonna do it, but I prefer if you look at the other paper that you post in the group to see if you see any more
Okay.
like these.
Okay, sure.
Let me just do that as well too.
Here, now I get the second week over again, please.
What you not getting?
This number 2.
Okay, what was the question? 3 to the 4y times 3 to the 2y times 8 to 1?
Yes.
Talk to me, no man. Yeah, man. No matter mute, man. No matter mute, because we have to keep on muting. Just talk to me. And the rest of you is an opportunity to, as a recap. So the question was 3 to the 4y times 3 to the 2y times 8 to 1. You're looking at the question and you're recognizing that, the first two terms are written in a base 3 and power. 8 to 1 is clearly not 3. However, I'm going to ask myself the question, am I able to represent 8 to 1 with a base in an index form? Let me not say base and power, because when I talk about base and power, it's really an index form that I'm representing it as. So I'm answering the question, am I able to represent 8 to 1 in an index form? In an index form, it's really something with a base and a power, or a base and an exponent as well. All right? Now, impossible to work the question without what? Oh, yeah. Yes, Tariq. It is going to be very impossible because if you're going to be using indices to work it. Remember, indices is just a simplified term, one where you can represent everything as the same base or the same exponent. All right? And then now we recognize that 8 to 1 can be written as 3 raised to the fourth power. Sir, how you didn't know that? Okay, 8 to 1 is the same thing as 9 times 9. And then 9 can be written as 3 to the second power. And then the other 9, of course, is the same 3 to the second power. And the bases are the same, 3. So you just add 2 plus 2 to 4. So you know that 3 to the fourth power is going to be equals to 9. Fair enough?
Yes, sir.
All right. We want you to talk to me now.
We know it late and we want to sleep just like other
Sir,
women.
3
Yes,
to the
please.
4th power equals to 81.
Oh,
3
me
to the
say.
2nd power equals to 9. You said 3 to the 4th power equals to 9.
Okay, I said that to see if you're paying attention.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. All right. There are some students, don't let me call you out. And for those of you who have interacted with me before, know that some stay. If you're not participating in my class, I'm going to call you out and ask you what you think about this. You must participate, right? Thank you. The gentlemen in the class are actually turning up, and you're asking the questions, and that's very good. Very nice. All right, let's go.
Sir, excuse me.
Go ahead.
When we're finished, can you the person just resend
Yeah,
the
man.
paper in the group?
Sure.
Thank
Sure.
Was recent.
All right.
If the bases were different, Tracy, if the bases were different, we are going to be depending on the powers to be the same. You remember I said that just now? Look at number 8. If the bases are different, I look at number 8. If the bases are different, A and B, we are depending for the power to be the same or the powers to be the same. If the powers are different, then we can't use indices. If the bases are different and the powers are different, can't work it. But if the bases are different and the powers are the same, yeah man, we can do a thing. Or the powers are different but the bases are the same, yeah, man, we can do a thing right there. So all right, very very important. Let's go. Number. Sorry. Priscilla, you found another. We found another. No problem, my love. You found another one, Priscilla.
I'm looking at 2016 paper, and number
Mhm.
1 is about log.
Right, we don't do that yet.
Number 2 is it's saying that x to the second power plus 5x minus 3.
No, we don't do that one yet. All right.
Don't do that one yet.
Give you one.
You can't give me one. All right, and that is going to be the last one, and then I complicate it a little bit more. Thanks. Go ahead for me with that one.
Okay.
Alright, so this one is so this is in brackets. So that's G to the 5th power times G to the 2nd power. So we say all cubed. So that is divided again now by G to the 4th power times G to the 10th power.
Eat that.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to do it because I want you to catch it. All right. Somebody said to me that today was their first class. Can you unmute for me, please? All right. Is there anybody coming? Anybody here for the first time tonight? Any other person here for the first time tonight?
Sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Aaron, you weren't here the last class?
I was here the last half hour.
Oh, the last half hour. Okay. All right. Um, for the ones who, including Aaron, who was here for the last 30 minutes, are you understanding what is happening now? And that's why I rewrite the laws as a recall so you can see them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
Okay.
looked at number 2 and I got it.
Sir.
Great job. Somebody saying, sir, who
I'm struggling.
who is struggling?
Aaron,
Why?
me not catch on yet.
No, man. All right. So you
Sir,
need to
I'm
talk.
right to the I struggle myself.
No, but you were to counter that. All right, just all right. You see, and I like the honesty. Don't think that I'm upset to say nothing. I like the honesty. Um, so I'm gonna work this number 3, and I want you to come to the front of the class. The one on just catch up around the back of the class, and I mean I will put space at the front. Come to the front of the class, man. And we could do this something. All right, watch this now. I don't want anybody to write. I will give you time to write. I want you to look on the screen for me, please, because not because it's online, it means that we can't learn it. We're going to work it and twerk it. Watch and see. Let's go. Oh, this is not working out. Okay. All right. So I'm going to put G to the 10. All right. Oh Jesus, who was this again now? Malik, I think you gave me this one. Do I have the question correctly?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So let's go now. So I'm hear me doing the question. I'm doing this question and I'm saying, wow, BOMDAS always remind me that I must work with my exponents first. So I have no exponents in the denominator, so I need to now simplify the numerator first. So once I simplify the numerator first, then I can do the stuff. So I'm simplifying the numerator. So look at what teacher is doing. I'm going to recall a to the m raised to the nth power is equal to a to the mn. So therefore, I'm going to have g to the 15, g to the 6, over g to the 4, g to the 10. Are you seeing that? Do you agree with it? Talk to your teacher.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, when them not have the brackets, I can write them back over again, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. When the mother brackets have to fix it up and write it back over, because remember the powers, whatsoever it is being raised to is going to affect it. All right, it's going to affect it, so you have to rewrite it. Yes, please.
Um, for the denominator, whenever that I can fix, I now start on that now.
You know something natural with that.
Boy, so I don't know if I get it right here, so because
Yes, I just the top part of
the
So what he basically
problem.
did it.
The bracket, watch where the bracket is. The bracket is okay around the
But you know,
numerator.
I don't finish it. You know, I did just one step. I did only one step. So you can't get frustrated. You can't say no, understand, because it's just one step I did, and I'm showing you. All right, okay. The easiest way I can explain this, the easiest way I can explain this is when we all get up in the mornings and we go and we're getting ready. Um, there is at least, and I'm hoping that is a yes. There is one piece of garment that goes on first. Anybody can tell me which garment go on first? Okay, right. So from you laugh, you know, if you know, you know, right? Let me ask you, when you get back home, which is the last piece of garment to take off? Not the same one, not the one we put on first.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So what it is that you're doing, you're undoing the process. You're undoing the process. Chances are your shoes is the last piece of something you put on before you step through the door. And I'm hoping that you're not one of them who walk up and down in your house with the dirty shoes where you walk up and down all over the place. So you're going to take off the shoes first when you reach home. True or true?
Yes.
Right. So what it is that you're doing is just undoing. So I am undoing this in this indices. And in order to undo this indices, I'm pretty much undressing the indices. So when I'm undressing the indices, I must first undress the squared, or not the squared, sorry, it's not a squared. The power. So I'm undressing this indices because I'm undressing to put this indices in its lowest term. I am undressing. So what is going to happen is that that third power has to have something, um, something, for it to disappear. I have to remove it. I'm undressing it. So in order to undress it, there's a law. And the law says a to the m raised to the nth power is going to be equal to a to the mn. So I'm going to multiply the 5 by the 3 to give me 15. So I'm now going to have g to the 15 power. And I'm going to multiply the 2 by the 3 to give me 6. So I'm going to have g to the 15 power times g to the 6. And then I'm going to recall this law to say a to the m over a to the n is equal to a to the m minus n. So I'm going to write g to the 15, rockstone. You know, I'm going to reach this yet. I'm going to reach this
Exactly,
here.
sir. You need to
Yeah.
just explain the bracket. Tell them that you do the first part up to the top in brackets.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Remember, when someone is speaking, we have to give them a chance to just finish off first, because then you're going to confuse me. Yeah, you're saying that The bracket, yeah, man, that just did that with the bracket. So you have
Yes.
to remove the brackets. Remember, BOM does brackets of multiplication and division before addition and subtraction. So in order for me to remove the brackets, I must do the power by the powers on it. I must multiply both powers. Simple. A to the m raised to the nth power is going to be equal to a to the mn. So I have to get rid of the powers so that I can get rid of the brackets. I must get the brackets out of the way. When you go look at school, you hear the man them saying, work your brackets first. And that we are do. So if the brackets have one power, we have to work it. And then we remove the power, and then eventually we're going to remove the parentheses or the brackets. Watch me now. When I recall a to the m multiplied by a to the n is equals to a to the m plus n. Remember, when I'm multiplying on the basis are the same, I add my powers. So here I'm going to have g to the 15 plus 6 over g to the 4 plus 10. What is 15 plus 6?
21.
21.
21, sir.
And what's just 4 plus 10?
14.
14.
All right, now. So the recall come here now. All right. All right, so this pen look like the run out of ink. Yes, please.
Sir, for confirmation, so when the bases are different, you minus it, and when the bases are the same, you add it?
You tell me. Look at what I'm going to write.
No, because I'm just trying to confirm because I was going back through number 1 to 3, and then I just saw the difference in the addition and the multiplication. So I want to confirm.
Yeah, man, you're correct. That's what I was saying. I was saying to you, watch it and tell me what you see, because that's exactly what I was writing. So when you're dividing and the bases are the same, you're going to subtract it's going to be the numerator power minus the denominator power. So what we have here is G21, sorry, G raised to the 21st power and G raised to the 14th power. So this now becomes G to the 21 minus 14. What is that?
G7. Mia.
And that's your answer, G raised to the 7th power. You what? And the rest of you, look at it and tell me if the rest of you in the class, look at it and tell teacher if you're understanding. It's very important that
I
I know, guys.
understand, sir. I did finish before.
Very nice.
The homework, too, please.
I understand.
Oh yes, that's true. The homework. That's number 4. Read the homework for me, please.
3x and the half at the top, 1/2. Y. No, sir, no brackets.
Okay.
Brackets at the start, not the second bracket. Sir, remove the second, yeah. And the half.
Half at the x.
X power is half.
Mm-hmm.
Y to the third cube, y cube, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Close bracket,
Mm-hmm.
cube. All cube.
Okay. Oi. What is the first step? Anybody, somebody. What's the first step? No, hold on. Not anybody, somebody. Hold on. I have not. Go ahead. Who's that?
Monique, just attempting. What I did was, being that everything is in the bracket, the first thing I do was say 3 cubed, then x to the half power, all cubed, and y cubed. So I got 27 x to the 3/2 and y to the 9 power.
Anybody agree? Anybody agrees with Monique?
Sir, if it not right, that me get to.
Sir,
That's what
that
I
me
did.
get, you know? That's exactly how I work it.
Ah, goodness. All right, so guess what? Yeah, man. Thanks, Monique. You are correct. Actually, I was going to call upon Denise, not Denise. Yes, Denise, because Denise has not spoken to me since the class.
You know, sir, you just not hear me.
Oh, yeah, answer truth.
What I got? Me
Yeah,
talk later.
me hear the voice. No, not talk to me so strongly. Not sure. All right, let me say no. We not Fitzroy, they talked to me last class. I mean not hear you this night. Jamila, I mean not hear nothing out of you tonight. JJ, don't let it your teacher fall out.
Sir, there I go and look, man.
Yeah, man, but
Mhm.
more you talk, man. Latoya, me not hear you. Linford, last time you talk, but me not hear this
Sir,
time.
good night. I am on my way home. I am yet to be home.
You must go straight home after work, It's so long you take your
Sir,
8
I left
o'clock.
work at 7.
Don't follow me here. All right, come on. I want to hear the rest of you though.
Sir, I want to work it out now because I don't know if it's the right thing I do, where the
Tell me,
X and the half is concerned. But
yeah,
that's the
man.
answer that I get.
Yeah, man, you're right, man. So, all right, let me show you step by step. So it's going to be 3 to the third power, x to the half times 3, y to the third power times 3. So yeah, man, you're correct. So it's going to be 3 3 is 9, 9 is 27, x to the 3 halves, y to the ninth.
Okay, great.
Sir,
Yes, please.
you can say it again.
A to the m raised to the nth power is equals to a to the mn. I don't know if you see what it is that I'm doing, students. I
Sir,
am
what
writing.
I did, let me tell
Go
you
ahead.
what me do. I keep
Mhm.
the base, which is 2. I don't know if that's what I did. And then I
Hello?
count off
Which two you talk about?
the 3 over 2.
All right, continue. Let me hear. Wait, say no. Yeah, continue. You keep the base 2 and the what? No, but why you continue? No, Priscilla, but why you continue? You put the base with 2 and
No, when I something there. When I do the cube with the half with it half times half. I just put back the 2 and just count off the 3 at the top. And just said 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
and get the 3.
I don't know if I do the right thing, but that's what I did. I'm just telling you what I did.
Yeah, but what was the answer? You got x to the 3 halves?
I got 3, yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
get.
man. You're good, man. Can you remember 3 halves, 3 over 2 is the same thing as 3 halves, It's 3 half you have, and you remember you're
Well,
cubing.
yes.
Yeah, man. So you're right, man. You're good, man. All right. Is there anyone in the class that is
Sir, I have
struggling?
a question
Sir, I
Go ahead, sir.
regards to this.
got one, sir.
You have a question in regards to this? Yeah,
Yes,
shoot.
sir, because to be honest, I was so confused I had to use Google for this one. I was so confused.
Mm-hmm.
But could you explain why you break up the 3x and work them separately and or consider them their own base, I should say?
I, I honestly could. I understand exactly where you're going, but I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass that suggestion. I'm gonna tell you why. That's not where I want to get you. Uh, if I were to do it like that, it means that some students going to spend time and do that, and no, So, and it will work. It will work, and you may see it a little better that way. But I'm a little nervous in doing it because the truth is, when you look at the questions, you're supposed to know automatically which law you're going to be using in order to do the stuff. You must know all the laws, all 9 of them. You must know all 9 of them. So I'm saying to you, we look at it, so, oh, I'm going to use this one. Oh, I'm going to use this one. Yeah, man, I'm going to use this one. All right. So it's very important that we have our the laws, packed in our headspaces. All right. All right.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, please.
May I ask us two quick questions?
Mm.
All right. If it wasn't a multiple choice question, I would have gotten it wrong. I would have gotten 27x 3 over 6 y to the 9th power. So I am asking why, based on the fact that it is bracketed, why we didn't do the half to get 3 times 1 give you 3 and 2 times 3 give you 6. That's my question.
Oh, in order to get the 3 halves, you wonder why you wondering how I get the 3 halves?
Yes, sir. Because
All
I'm
right.
saying if it wasn't a multiple choice question, says by the process of elimination, I would have got the answer.
All right.
If it was just a working and it wasn't a multiple choice, I would have had 27x 3 over 6 y
All right.
to the 9.
All right. So I just wrote something there, and I'm gonna put some side work right here. So. Oh, and incidentally, don't ever come back on my class, come tell me say I got ask a stupid question here. There's no stupid question. You know, understand something. And that's why I'm listening keenly to what you're saying. And I don't want anybody to think that your question is stupid, so you're not going to answer because somebody will laugh. Nobody can laugh after you. I'll put them in the waiting room. All right, come. You asked a very good question, you what? And I want to show you, I want all of you to pay attention. So his contention is, how do I do a half times 3 to give me 3 halves? And this is it. A half multiplied by 3, the whole number. Every whole number can be written as a rational number by just putting 1 underneath it. So 3 over 1 is the same thing as 3. Talk truth.
Yes, sir.
Good. And then now you're multiplying the numerators across. And you're multiplying the denominators across. So what it is that you're doing, you're going to say 1 times 3 is equals to 3. And 2 times 1 is equals to 2. Magic.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sorry, really magic for true.
Yeah, man. You see it now you got?
Yes, sir, I see.
Nah, good job. So it's a very good question, and a lot of students don't know how to do their fractional work, and the fractional work is going to be important because I should tell it. I should have told you this yesterday. I did remember, but I never tell you. So the pre-calculus. Okay, so you most of you are at pre-calculus now because I'm sure that anyhow whatever. So you're in pre-calculus class now. There is a must-have question in pre-calculus, and we'll call that Kramer's. Your Kramer's question will come anywhere between 15, 20 marks. Right? So just think about it. You answer one question for 20 marks. If a me like you, I'm going to learn the topic there now. Because of one question, I just put on some big marks. When you move on to calculus, there is a must-have question. When you move on to statistics, there is a must-have question. So the point I'm making is there are some questions that you can't get rid of. They are going to be there. And when I move into other areas, this very concept that I just explained based on your words question is going to come back to haunt you. So we have to make sure that we get it right. Okay. Any more questions on that? Okay. All right. So Priscilla, do me a favor. Can you go now to is it 5 and 6?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir. The number 5.
Right. So this is
That's on what? The 2017 paper?
Yes. Yes, Priscilla.
Okay, let me look for it. All right, so 5 is 27 x equal 9 to the second power.
Me 2017?
Yeah, the 2017.
And what's the question now?
27 x up at the top at the 27 equal to 9 to the second power.
Okay. So clearly, your teacher didn't charge his pen before class, and his pen now is trying to act up. All right. My question to you, and it's a question that I asked earlier. What is happening? What's the base on the left-hand side, and what's the base on the right-hand side? Tell me the base on the left-hand side first.
27.
27.
And what's the base on the right-hand side?
9.
9.
Mm-hmm. Can I write a similar base on both sides, left-hand side and right-hand side?
Yes, sir.
How?
3 times
3 times 7.
or 3 times.
You said 3 times 7?
C to the
No,
third
3 to the third power.
Good job.
3 times 3 times 3.
Good job. So it's going to be 3 to the third power, but watch me now. It's 3 to the third power raised to the x power, don't it? Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man, right. And then the 9 is going to be 3 squares, but that is also raised to the second power,
To the
don't?
second. Yes, sir.
Because remember, right, because we have to put by the original outside power, We're just breaking up the numbers there. Good. And then recall now. A to the m raised to the nth power is equal to a to the mn. Talk truth.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Sir.
So I'm going to have this now. 3 to the 3x is equals to 3 to the 4, don't it?
Yes, sir. Because x represent 1.
All right.
If I'm not mistaken.
I am going to come back to that. I'm going to come back to that one a bit later. No, watch me now.
Sir, would you have still add the powers if they were different?
Add the powers? I'm not adding in the powers.
No, man, the one on the right over there, you add and get 4.
I multiply.
I'm multiply, mommy.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But I'm glad to see you talk to me, though, then. All right. So since the bases are the same, I'm going to equate my power. So therefore, what I'm going to have, I'm going to have 3x is equals to 4. So I reduce it now. So I'm no longer interested in my base. The bases are the same, and it's because it's an equation. It's an equation, so the question would have asked me to solve. The question would have asked me to solve. All right. So what is the 3?
Left the pause.
Right. I'm only going to be using the powers now. Why? Because the bases are the same. I cannot do anything with the powers until I make the bases the same. What is the 3 doing to the x?
Times in it.
Sir, repeat.
And what is the opposite of times in?
Divide.
Divide. Good.
What is that you're right? 27 to which power up there, sir? I can't see.
X. It's on the past paper. 27 to the x power.
The divide, put 3 and divide by 4.
Right. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And those cancel. So x is going to be equal to 4/3. And that will be my answer.
Sir,
Take a minute.
Sir, I don't get there, sir.
No problem. I am just gonna give my pen a little juice. So I'm gonna talk, but I'm not gonna be the writing now because I'm just getting a little bit of juice in the pen because it's dying. So work with me from the top of the question now. The question given was 27 to the x power is equals to 9 squares. And the question asks us to solve. Sir, solve? Now we're moving to an equation. Sir, but how would I know that it's an equation? Because it has an equal sign. So any something up place where we have an equal sign is an equation. Oh, then sir, let me ask you a question. What if you don't have an equal sign? What is it? I don't know. What do you call it?
In this is
Mm-mm.
um
If it doesn't have an equal sign, that means you have an, say, expression, right? So you have an expression. An expression is one that does not have an equal sign, but you have an equation now. And the equation is going to be something that has an equal sign. It don't have to be equal to 0. It could be equal to anything, but it must just contain an equal sign. All right? So I recognize that the base on the left-hand side is 27 and the base on the right-hand side is 9. I cannot write 27 into base 9. I can't say, okay, it's 9 to the second power because 9 to the second power is 8 to 1 and 9 to the first power is 9. So a whole heap of something you drop out between that and that. So what I'm going to be doing is to say, all right, what's the lowest that I can represent 27? And somebody says, sir, 3 to the third power. And then I say, how you know? He said 3 times 3 is 9, and 9 times 3 is 27. And then I would agree with you. And then for the other side, I'm breaking up 9 into its lowest as well. And I recognize I can do that as 3 squares. What is important is that I wrote my x outside the parentheses, and I also wrote the 2 outside of the parentheses because of the original question up top. All I was doing right there was breaking up the 27 and breaking up the 9. I am not getting rid of, neither can I get rid of, the x and the 2. All right. And then now I'm recalling. Go ahead.
I wanted to do 6 when you get
Yeah,
some
man.
charge in the pen.
Yeah, man. I'm going to do 6, man. I'm going to do it.
there
I'm
and
going to,
use
go
the
ahead.
word about parentheses. Say bracket.
Yeah, I sound like a break. Sure. Brackets. Yeah, brackets. Actually, you can't spell parentheses. But anyway, brackets. So what is going to happen now is we are going to say 3 times x to give me 3x because we're using the law that says a to the m raised to the nth power is equal to a to the mn. Now, let me ask you one quick question. You saw important it was for me to start off with what it is that I did on Tuesday because on the last tonight, we don't have no clue, and is a point I'm making. We need to be able to speak up in class. We need to be able to look at it, and we need to be able to ask the questions. None of you ask stupid questions, so get that out of your mind. Just work with teacher, man, and it should be fine. And then no, so you have to know the laws. So a to the m raised to the nth power is equal to a to the mn. And the law says I must multiply the 3 by the x to give me 3x. And I have to multiply the 3 by the 2 to give me 12. No, the 2 times the 2, sorry, to give me 4. And I'm making a bold statement. Since the bases are the same, I'm going to be equating the powers. Since the bases are the same. So if the base them are not the same, you can't make a bold statement there. And then now, we look at it to say 3 to the 3x is equal to 3 to the 4. The bases are the same, the 3's are the same. I'm going to say to it, and then I'm going to just say 3x, therefore 3x is equal to 4. And I'm going to be solving for that and divide by both sides by 3. So I'm going to have x is equal to 4/3. I'm hoping that it was a little clearer. Was it?
So basically, sir, if
Mm-hmm.
the bases are the same, you equate the numerator, you make the exponent the numerator, and the base is the denominator.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm going to pull this pen. Should get a little charge. Let's go. Number 6. Students, please, wanna know how to identify the question now. Get in the past papers. Start working them. Come to class and say, sir, me could work this one question or 2 questions. I will do it in class. I want all of it to benefit. Let's go. Read the second part from it. The second question, please.
2 base, sir. X plus 1 power equal 8 3x cube x, sorry.
3x.
Yeah. 3x.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm going to ask a question like I did before. What is the base on the left hand side?
2 from school.
What's the base on the right hand side?
8.
Can I write that base 8? Can I write 8 into an index form with 2 being the lowest, the base number?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what do I write?
2 to the 2 power.
2 to the 2. What? 2 to the 2? 2 to 2 to the 4?
2 4
2 to the 4 power.
2 to the 4th power? No, 2 to the
Sir, 2 to the third power.
2 to the third 2 to the 3rd power, right?
Okay.
Never mind, man. We're catching it. But we have to now raise that back to the 3x power, don't?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm just gonna fix it up now. So I'm gonna write 2 to the x plus 1 is equals to 2 to the 3 to the 9x, don't?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Since the bases are the same, we equate the powers. So therefore, we're gonna have x plus 1 is equals to 9x. And I'm transposing TR TRANS. So I'm gonna have 1 is equals to 9x minus x. 1 is equals to 8x. Divide both sides by 8. X is equal to 1, 8. That is it. That is it. You ask me your questions now. And you know what I'm going to do? Because I'm forcing you guys to start working past papers. I'm not dropping any homework at any point in time for the class. We are going to go into the past papers and we are going to circle our questions from it.
Okay.
Because what I'm trying to do is to get you to get into the past papers. I want you to get into the past papers. Very important. That's how we're going past the scores. I'm going to tell you a secret. Sometimes the papers, the question they repeat. So imagine all we are working on a practice the question, and we're going to say, but hold on there. Another third in the classroom. You know, it's a sure pass.
Sir,
Yes, please.
that Spanish word you write before the bases. What?
Please don't please me say.
Are the
Since
same.
the bases.
Since the bases are the
same,
same,
we
and
equate the power.
we equate the powers.
We make out everything instant.
Sure. All right. I know this one it may not be so clear. So let me fix up this one. The thing was sticking. TRANSPO. Transposing. All right. No, I'm gonna pause here for the night.
What did I do? You know what? Let me not pause here. Let me give you one. Let me give you one. Let me give you a do now. So if you recognize, I've moved into I have I don't know what I've done, you know. Jeez, it's a night time. Your teacher Juki Jam. I have, and I have not. Sure. Do now. There you go. So what I've done, students, is to give you the same question, but I'm giving you a little bit more. I'm adding a little bit more to it. So you're still using it indices, but now we're moving to equations. All right. So watch me now. I'm going to give you, say, 4 to the x is equal to 64. Yeah. No, I'm gonna give you something more. Too easy. X plus 1 is equal to 64. No, I'm gonna give it 2x plus 1. I'm gonna give it 64 to the x plus 3. Quick and fast. Quick and fast.
Sir, the word that we're right, so transposing that.
You see, some people never went to Sunday school, you know. Yes, it is transposing. And leave my handwriting alone. All right. Two more minutes.
Sir,
Finish?
me say my answer look wrong and strong.
All right. We love that.
Wrong.
That's all right,
Where
man.
you get that question?
Why by 1-2? Me no know.
Me don't know.
Here, you never will get the answer, yeah.
Right now you make me can't go sleep.
All
You
right, come.
better work it for we.
All right, come now. So we have the last 2 minutes of the session. All right, so my question to you is, the base on the left hand side is,
4.
and that on the right hand side is.
64.
Text.
All right, which what can I do?
2.
So for the
Um,
64,
Use
for the 64, you break it
Sir,
down.
is 64.
Are you a
Four to the third.
power? The third power.
The time I get
very
confused, so
good,
me test
very
if my
good.
right
All
too.
right, very good, excellent, Jada, and somebody else said it. Very good. I'm happy that you are able to see something here. Watch this. This is 4 to the 2x plus 1 is equals to 4 to the third x plus 3. But sure, we never use that. All right, don't worry about it. We're going to do the stuff. 4 to the 2x plus 1 is equals to 4 to the 3 times x is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. Since the bases.
Sir, before you go down there, sir, wasn't the 4 supposed to be breaking down to 2 to the, because I kind of break it down, no?
Yeah,
Sir,
it can.
Sir, when you come by 4, this so.
I know that may have neither. A 6.
So I put 2.
2 and 6.
Use 2.
2 me have 2.
2 to the 6
Put
power for
put
the
4 because you want the base them be the same.
When you say
yeah.
2, when you say use 2, where get 2 from though?
Use 2 to the 6 power, me get back the 64.
Yeah, man. That means
The
yeah,
same
okay.
base.
All right, hold on, man. Cause honestly forget to half a tree one
And
way.
that's 64 and I have 6Y.
You know, I've been here and I have 6Y. I did not realize it's
A 6Y
64.
me have 2.
And I'm here wondering why I can't get the
Sir,
answer.
it was 64 all along.
Please to write the something properly.
You need to learn to write properly, please. Because all along me think it was 6Y, sir.
Oh, I thought it was Y too.
Guys, get used to it.
Duh, get used to it because
Sir,
yes, please.
I don't know how me get when me get a while ago. But sweet it made something right. I don't know how me can show you when I do on my phone, but why my own writing on my head? Based off of what we do earlier and
All right, let me finish it and tell me if you get the same answer. But laughing out loud for those people who thought that was a Y. It is 64.
yeah, me realize it's 64.
All right, then good. So they're going to have now 2x plus 1 is equals to 3x plus 9. I'm going to say 1 minus 9 is equals to 3x minus 2x minus 8 is equals to x. So x is equals to minus 8. Anybody got that minus 8?
Sir, me get that, but
My 8 was positive.
We stop for the 3x plus the 9.
sir, me get minus 8, but I know so me come by my.
And that's fine. You see, there are several ways to skin a cat. Watch me now. For this one, you could have gone.
Let me use 2 to the 6 power or something like that.
2 to the
yes, sir,
second
use
power. 2 to the second power.
Yes.
2x plus 1 is equals to 2 to the 6.
And that me use
X plus 3.
plus 3.
So
Then me get.
so since the bases are the same, we equate.
4x.
I'm sorry. EQUATE. So I'm going to get 4x plus 2 is equal to 6x plus 18. I'm going to get, all right, I'm going to do it this way. 4x minus 6x is equal to 18 minus 2. Minus 2x is equal to 16. Divide both sides by minus 2. X is equal to minus 8.
Sir, if me do this in an exam, just call me if you come for my bachelor's.
Right, make up yourself. Yeah,
Sir,
man.
if me
Yes,
ever tell
please.
you my answer, you keep me out of your class now.
Only, all right. So using that explanation, or you come with the 2 to the 6.
The 2 to the, because 2 to the 6 is 64. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 is 32, times 2 is 64. So
Okay.
yeah, man. So yeah, and don't worry about it, no, Brit, because by time by time next class sketch, you're gonna start break up things in a whole or something. You're gonna go to work and say, oh, this is 2 to the 5th, and I'm gonna say, huh? Yeah, man. But you have to practice though. You have to practice it in order to get. Yes, please.
Sir, Moisha Jones said that her laptop died and she's apologized for her absence.
Okay. No
Sir,
problem. Yes, please.
sir, you hear me?
Yeah, man, loud and clear.
Sir, at first, me there say if me ever tell you my answer, they put me in a waiting room. But my miss a
Okay.
step, and my miss a very important step. So my answer is, to me, this seems like as me there explain earlier, say me I say, oh man, wrong. But I miss one step, sir, and as some get it wrong. It's the part where say where you do, we say 4 to the 3x plus 9. Me not
Mm-hmm.
because me never multiply the 3 and the x. But just go on to make it be 9x. 4 to the 9x. Me know why me do that. Yeah,
And why would you do that though? 4 to the 9x?
But you see that at the indices, whatever you call them.
They can
And the
only be. They can only be. You only add them when you are multiplying, and the bases are the same.
yeah, that's how I do it. But now remember say when it in a bracket, everything I go to the power by like every base I go to its own a power or something like so.
Mm-hmm.
And that me forgot. So it's like my answer would be get it would I be right if that wasn't a law. So yeah. So me I understand how important it be for understand and remember every single step and every single law in the question because they come to one different answer. A completely different answer. But I understand the way oh you do it the correct way, I get it now. But I never that me do.
All right. Good job. All right, guys. So remember now.
Sir, I have a question.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Where do you do 4?
It gone.
You cancel out because they are the same. So 4 over 4 go one time. So it gone. Right? So,
The bases are the
For the
same, so
rest
we
of
equate the
them,
power. The
we
bases
divide.
are the same, so we equate the powers.
But for the rest of them, you divide and have a fraction. Like, look at the top one we do before this.
Because you recognize the other one was something like 2x and 3x and them something there. The one that was x. Which way I talk about, by the way? The other one is x is equals to that. This one you're talking about the 3x equals 4?
No. Sir, the one we just give with -8 equal x, right? Look at the top one where you have 2x plus 1 equal 8 to the 3x. Or you simplify that, you get a x equal to a fraction, 1 over 8.
Mm-hmm. Because what I had here, my love, and look at it, I had x plus 1 equals 9x. And then I'm subtracting x from both sides. So I have 1 is equals to 9x minus 8. So 1 is equals to 8x. 1 equals 8x. I don't want 8x. I want x. So I have to divide both sides by 8. So that's why I get x to be equals to 1/8. But in this case, I don't have 8x. I don't have my x is not, ouch, my x is not a multiple. I only end up with an x. 3x minus 2 is just 1x. So I don't have to divide anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Right. So in the top one, Shaki, is that I had 1 minus 9x minus 1. 1 equals 9x minus 1. So 1 is going to be equal to 8x. So when I'm trying to find the value of x now, I'm gonna go for the. So what I'm doing here is, don't worry too great about it, Shaki. What I want to worry about is how it is that you're going to be solving the last part of the equation. One of it was 1
Sir, me
equals.
get it, you know, me get it, me
Oh,
see
you
it.
get it. Okay, all right, good. All right, you're the plan. I'm gonna go on the bed.
Sir, I have a
Yeah.
question, a quick question.
Go ahead.
You mentioned something about if the answer ends with a negative, you would have made it like a 1 over.
Yeah. So if your answer no, that's what they're talking about. And in this and in indices, you're working equations now.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, man, you're working. Yeah, so you're not working. You're solving indicial equations. So you're solving indicial equations. So that don't apply. Only when you're doing indices, straight indices, yeah, you're going to leave your answer as a positive index. We're not leaving our answer as a positive index here now. All right. Big up on yourself. You guys did well. Study, study, study. All right. We'll talk. Thank you for coming out.
Enjoy your weekend, sir.
Sir, good night.
Good night. Yeah, man. Bye bye.
Bye, sir. Bye, everybody.